You have to post even when you're not ready. When you don't have the best equipment to record, you don't have the best microphone, you don't have the best environment, you just need to post yourself, get comfortable, and you gotta record yourself, get comfortable, post it, and not overthink it. What I'm doing right now is basically that. I'm basically recording on my phone with my mics, my little DJI mics, in a parking lot of my office space right before I have to go into my actual job and work in the heat all day. I know that I have to do this, and I know you have to do it in order to get the life that you want. I'm at the start of my journey. I don't know where this is going to take me, but I know where I want to be at the end of it. If you don't know who I am or what my channel is about, my name is Mike. I made this channel basically to document my own journey, growing the YouTube channel, breaking free of the 9-to-5 because I hate working a 9-to-5 now. At my young age of 29, about to be 30. And I just want to take a chance on myself, take a chance on content creation, and take a chance to hopefully inspire someone out there watching. That's the main thing about this channel. I want to inspire somebody, one person out there, just to post, just to not overthink things and literally just post. But I wanted to make this video quickly. That's one thing I've been challenging myself to do, hopefully for the next 90 to 100 days, is literally just no matter what it is, if it's, if I was feeling motivated and I was feeling like pumped to like record and I have a million topics to talk about, or whether I wake up late for work, my camera's about to die or my phone's about to die, I haven't eaten, I'm in a hot car with no AC, about to clock into work. Like, those don't seem like the most ideal circumstances, but I'm proving to myself, like, hey, like, even when you don't feel like it, you can get something out. Even when it's like not the ideal circumstances, you can get something out. I just think whoever's watching this, and I feel very passionate about this, like, just record yourself, get comfortable. That's like the first thing that you should be doing. That's like the first steps of wanting the life that you want, if your goal is content creation. Is literally get comfortable like talking by yourself, because you're not talking to yourself. You're talking by yourself because you're literally talking to an audience, like that one person that's going to view that, those 5 people, those 10 people, those 30 people, pretty soon like thousands of people. You're speaking to those people. You're talking by yourself. Get comfortable talking by yourself. Just imagine yourself as having a conversation with one of your close friends, and they need advice on how you grew your YouTube channel to 100,000 subscribers or something. Like, act like that person, embody that person that you want to be. Because I'm pretty sure that person that has 100,000 subscribers, wasn't afraid to post, isn't overthinking, isn't saying like, I'm going to wait till I get the, the Sony whatever, or the Canon whatever, or the Nikon whatever, or the DJI whatever. Odds are that person already has a phone. Odds are that person can at least get like 10 minutes of silence if they don't have like a high quality microphone. Odds are that person can probably afford a microphone like this. This is probably like $80 or something, But I just want to inspire somebody, like somebody out there, these uncomfortable moments, I want to make sure that they're going to be worth it in the end for myself and for somebody out there too. I didn't start this channel basically for no reason. I started this channel literally to motivate somebody. But I'm yapping a little bit too much. I'm getting kind of hyped because, like I said, I want to leave the 9-to-5. I want to leave the clocking in and out, and my time is belonging to somebody else, and it's still not being enough to pay my freaking bills. I'm tired of that life. I want to give. I'm a father of 3 with 1 on the way at the moment, and my wife is due any minute now. And I don't want to have this kid and like the last ones like only be free. What, they give you like 6 weeks or something like that of paternity leave to be a father and be in your son's life or be in your baby's life. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of time, That's not a lot of time. I want to be there for my son a lot more. I want to be there for my daughters a lot more. You know, if this is going to plan, like this is going to be my last son and or my last kid, I should say, and my only son. And I don't want to spend it not building the life that I want, not having the life that I want, not feeling or not having the life that I feel like I deserve, that my family deserves, you know, which is why I'm talking to this person, you know, on the other end of the camera. It's like literally just start, because you got to get those first like 50 to 100 videos out the way. That way you get your reps, and that way you get comfortable. That way you get confident. That way you learn how to articulate how you speak. That way you know what it takes, basically, you know. And then the sooner you know what it takes, the sooner you're willing to realize, okay, this is for me, or hey, I freaking love doing this. Let's go harder, you know. But man, I don't even know. Like, I want to just freaking, like, I'm so hyped right now, even though like I got no sleep. I'm hungry. It's freaking hot in this car. Like I'm freaking hyped. I'm freaking hyped because if you're like me, like, you know the life that you're gonna have, you know the life that you deserve. And if you're like me and you either want to start working towards it or you are working towards it, man, this video is like perfect for us. It's perfect. It's literally what we need to keep on going, to inspire others. That way we can have that life, you know, just to like kind of give you a glimpse of the dream life that I want, the life that gets me hyped. Like a day in the life would be waking up 5 a.m. because I'm an early bird like that. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy just because like I love to get up early. I get up early, 5 a.m., go on a walk, get my mind right, get my mind clear. You know, a lot of times when I'm walking, I get a lot of ideas for these videos, which is why I love walking. I kind of just like, it's almost like a reset for my mind. And then get home, help my wife get the kids ready for school, take the kids to school, you know, not in a rush, just literally like taking my kids to school. Right after we drop off the kiddos, like me and my wife go get like coffee or something like that, or something, you know, we go have breakfast together, and boom, like I start my day, like lower cortisol, not as stressed, literally just, all right, what needs to get done today? And I'm going to go ahead and do it, get it done. And I'm not clocking out like at freaking, you know what I mean, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I'm literally treating it like a job. I'm working on a script. I'm working on a video. I'm recording one of these videos. You know, I'm doing something like that. I'm checking my analytics. And then, you know, I just make sure everything's going to plan. And then if my wife needs me home for whatever reason, I can go home. You know, if my mom needs me for whatever reason, I can go to her. You know, if my kids need me for whatever reason, I can go to them, you know, because my work is getting done. And my work revolves around my life, and my life does not revolve around my work, you know. So that's like kind of like a dream day, you know, like I don't have to like clock out per se, but I can stop basically when I feel like I'm done or when I'm done, you know. And then just do it all again the next day, and then just like strive and hit those milestones. I think the beautiful thing about doing content creation or YouTube is that, unlike a job where you're either A, promised an hourly rate, or B, a salary, an annual salary, there's not a lot of metrics that you can see that you are saying that show you like, hey, I'm progressing in my job, I'm doing better, right? And if there is, even if you meet those metrics, it's not like you're met with more money or more opportunities all the time, you know. And with something like content creation, it's like you can see how your videos are. My bad, my alarm went off because like I gotta go to work already. But real quick, you can't see with YouTube, you can see what you need to work on, what you need to develop, and then in turn it'll translate into more money. You know, it'll translate into more opportunities, because the more your channel grows, the more everything grows. It's like the more money comes through monetization, the more opportunities you have from brands, from companies that want to pay you basically to speak about their products. You know, and then on top of that, you have a big enough audience to where if you start selling something like a product, a service, or something like that, like you have a platform where you can basically, help out your clients with whatever they need. But that's where I'm gonna cut it short, because I really got to go to work. But just remember to just freaking post, even when it's not convenient or the most convenient. Just freaking post. Get ready for that life that you want. Like, that's the one thing that you can take from this video, is doing the things that are uncomfortable to you, or doing the things that you don't think you're capable of, are going to give you that life that you dream of, and that many people dream of, you know. But I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys want to just continue seeing my journey, feel free to, you know, drop a subscription or a like. I appreciate you if you watched all the way to the end. Thank you so much. Peace.